Hello, so today I have a comparison video of Tancho working last week versus how he was working today, because there was a huge difference, and also because I forgot to post this video last week, so conveniently enough that means it's sitting here waiting to be compared to this week's. As you can see, Tancho has gotten overall a lot better about lunging. In the first video I posted, he was kicking out at the flag, he wasn't really sure, he was kind of reluctant, and he was, a little nervous. You can see his change of direction has increased a lot. That's partly from practice, partly I think because his back legs are feeling better. That sit and pivot move he just did there shows that he is feeling more athletic in the back than he was at the very beginning. But in this video from last week, you saw the other direction, the first direction he went, his head was nice and low, he was stretching out. This direction, he's still really tight. I'm not going to be able to upload this in HD. Oh, there's a good stretch. So you might not be able to see it, but he has a muscle sort of right behind his withers, right by the shoulder there in his back that kind of pops up when he's tight. That's because of the way he was limping. You would think because it was the back legs that he was kind of limping from the hip, so he would have more SI joint problems. But actually his SI joint is not so bad. The way he was limping is that he was dropping his head really low with every step to take all the weight off his back end and carry it in the front. So what that did was it stressed his front legs a little more and caused that tension by the withers at the base of the neck where he was pulling the weight of his body forward with every step. So you can see here we started working on canter departs, which we weren't doing before, again because his back end was still sort of recovering. That circling motion with the flag is his cue to canter that we've been working on. And I'm just looking for the depart. You can see I stop pressure as soon as he does just a canter depart. I was just wanting to get these started, again, trying to gently strengthen up that hind end, rebuild the muscle there, help him regain his coordination. So I'm not looking for a sustained canter at all. Nice change of direction there. I'm just looking for him to do the depart a few times, just to attempt it, to start thinking about getting his hind legs organized underneath him, pushing off with them. Just sort of canter intro. And you can see he's struggling with it. He picks it up, he does a few strides, he doesn't want to really maintain it. He's swishing his tail as he picks it up. It's not comfortable for him yet. He's still pretty stiff. More in the back than the legs, I think, because his legs do seem a lot better. So what I'm going to compare this to in a minute is a video I took today. I'll show a couple more of those departs where he's not comfortable, not happy. Yesterday the farrier was here. He did a full thorough trim, rebalance, cleaned all that thrushy gunk out as much as he could. There's still some in there I'm treating. But replaced his shoes with some shoes that fit a little better or a little more lightweight. And I think Tancho was feeling a lot better today. I also, you see I have the surcingle there. That's mostly just to hold that pad in place. That's the back on track therapeutic pad to heat up and help his back. So you can see I didn't even really ask him for a canter. He's feeling good. He just kind of wanted to run in circles, so I was sort of letting him pick his own pace during this. It was really, try out your new shoes, see how your feet feel. I wasn't really trying to set any specific pace. I wasn't trying to speed him up. I wasn't trying to slow him down. Just keep him on the circle, keep him moving. And you can see he hesitates a little. He's like, my feet feel different. But he's moving a lot smoother. He still has a slight stiff hitch in his step now and then, but nothing like what he moved before. See that canter again? And he's just playing with it. He's picking it up, he's dropping it down. I'm not pushing him either way. And there he goes. He got the right lead both sides. This would be his stiffer side. But this week with the back on track pad helping to warm his back up, you can see he's a little more willing to drop his head. Just a little more often. Still a little stiff. But I think he's feeling a lot better since he's so much more willing to run. I had him out in the pasture after this, and he and Savannah were chasing each other all over the place, just galloping like crazy. I was watching him like, don't you hurt yourself. You're just getting better. You can see his change of directions have improved immensely, just in every way. He doesn't kick out. He doesn't try to run ahead of the flag. He's got those down. There's a good stretch on this side. Again, this is his looser side, so he'll stretch his head right on down. And he just wants to run in circles. He's happy. You can see there's less tail switching, just basically less signs of discomfort, agitation. He's happy to be moving, whereas before he was reluctant to pick up the canter and he wasn't comfortable there. So this is day 1 with the new shoes. This is week 3 with Previcox, and hopefully he'll continue to improve. I'll keep doing these light work sessions. Keep finding new ways to make him more comfortable. I'm gonna try to get a chiropractor out here, see if there's a good stretch. Sniffing the ground, but it still counts. See if we can get that tight back sort of fixed up for him, because he's moving right now, so if we can loosen up that back, it'll really speed up the muscles redeveloping in the correct position. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.